Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what is a brand new season here in Moto2. We debut today. We're finally in the big boy class, well, the bigger class. And yeah, we did our season preview last episode, as we normally do. And today is all about getting used to this Moto2 bike. Hopefully not being absolutely useless, and fingers crossed we can actually have some fun. So practice is wet, so brilliant. So we're going to get used to this bike in the wet.
Session has come to a close, and as the last riders return to the pits, let's take a look at the first standings of the weekend.
So guys, in our first session here in Moto2, we have put ourselves in 14th position, which is, importantly, ahead of our teammate, Arbolino. So I'm quite happy with that. In the wet as well. We had a couple of incidents, but we're getting used to the bike. But now is a big change. We go across to the dry conditions for the next session. And I'm pretty sure...
We're back at the circuit for the second...
Oh, we've made Q2.
The first riders are about to get out on track and battle their way to the best grid positions for tomorrow's race.
We were the last rider to make Q2. 14th place is the lowest you can get then. Okay. Arbolino, Guevara, Holgado and Albert Arenas have made their way into Q2 with us from Q1. Right, so team-wise, they want to race top 15th. They don't care about quali. They just want to get points in the race. And I'm okay with that. No pressure. Just do the best you can. And that is our intention. We intend to do the best we can. We want to see some laps come in first from the Moto2 grid 34. So we was in the 41s in the wet. So we're going into the relative unknown right now. But let's see what we can do. There won't be much talking during this quali lap, just so you know, because I want to make sure I can nail it. We're also going to sit off the back of Cane. I don't want to be right behind another rider. I'm learning the track in the dry conditions. Right, let's go. I ain't got this corner right once yet. And we didn't get it right this time either. Brilliant. Let's restart our flying lap. Right. Let's see if we can nail turn 1. The only corner on the track I haven't got... We'll finish this lap and go for another one on fresh softs. Just want to see where this lap would have put us. $37. Oh, we're absolute shit. We're gonna we're gonna go for one final lap, guys. Something, yeah. Something don't feel right now. Right, can we just set a clean lap? Went really deep into this turn. Whoa! And that is the end of our qualifying. Huge crash happens just in front of us. We're going to be 17th or 18th. Aaron Canet drops it. And that is the end of the session.
Let's take a look at the final results of the
No valid lap at all.
qualifying session. That's the end of our broadcast. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Arbolino set a 34.6. We were unable to set any lap. Us and Holgado didn't set a lap at all in this session. We are starting 17th.
Good morning from Gavin Emmett at the Chang International Circuit. We are just on the outskirts of the city of Buriram and ready to bring you the Thai Grand Prix. In a few moments, we'll move to the main straight to watch the start of the Moto2 race. Let's move straight to the starting grid. There's very little time until the start of the race. You can literally feel the tension. Today is a perfect day for racing. The sun is shining and temperatures are mild. Most of the riders plumping straight for medium tyres at the front and rear.
So one thing I noticed on the build up there to the grid was we've been put 17th. So they've put him ahead of us. Holgado, who didn't set a lap either. He gets to go ahead of us. And I couldn't tell you why. That is nonsense. But let's get into this. Let's try and set a relatively okay pace in this race and see what we can do. Whether we can get the race objective of 15th for the team, I don't know. But we'll try our hardest, guys. Let's go. First race on Moto2. I still haven't turned the clutch on. I've just remembered as we're going into this.
Just a few moments more and the Thai Grand Prix will begin.
They also need to change the position of those cameras. And we're underway. Not a bad initial getaway. As we're just using all of the space. Oh my god, we got some straight line speed on this bike. It doesn't handle very well. Oh, that's going to be irresponsible riding. I didn't think he would slow down that much. Just misjudged it. But this bike in a straight line is quick. Well, I thought it was. There. As we make the move back into 14th. Big crash in front of us. We went wide. Lost the position to Arbolino, our teammate in the process of lifting. Ortega. Yeah, I thought he overtook us under yellow flags. No temperature in the front tyre into the final turn there, which meant we could not stop the bike. Got a lovely toe there from Arbolino, our teammate. We're trying to go around him. A little bit of rubbiness racing. Having to brake a little bit earlier than we would like to because of the tyre temp. But back into 14th. There's a crash in front. Someone is down. I don't know who it is. Might be Aguilera. Wow, we nailed that corner. That's why we're having to go so slow. I just want to stay on the bike. Oh! Been rammed. Be wrong if they give that to me. Oh, Dennis Onchu hit us. That was a lovely bit of braking. There's just something feels off with the bike around here. The leader's crashed. Is that Ramirez? And he must be out. Every time something happens in front of us and I think, oh yeah, I'm gaining some time on someone. That was a really nice overtake into the final turn. We lose positions. That was awful through that. But we just need to get into the slipstream of Garcia. He got a horrible run out of that corner. We've not at any point in this race had tyre temperatures actually warm. Funny enough, Garcia is the reason we had to change our number last season to number 2 because I knew he had number 3 in this category. Oh, they hit each other. Down the inside. Make it stick. Back into 14th. Can we hold it to the line? Just about. We had to battle for that one.
In a moment, we'll go live to the Parc Fermé for interviews with the riders who made the podium. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final standings of this Moto2 race.
So, Filip Salac wins for the Czechia country. Mario Suro Agi comes home second. I believe Thailand rider, so we're on the podium at his home race, or Bahrain, he's from one of them. Joe Roberts in third to complete the podium. Highest Brit being Jake Dixon in fourth. Our teammates 11th. We scrape home for a P14, but it's what the team wanted, so it's just about good enough. We did the best we could there with, I mean, let's be real, not a good feeling bike. Right, debriefing. I wish I could say about 5 things about the bike. Engine power is okay. My bike isn't handling well. There we go. Now, next round, we go to Argentina.
So let's have a look at the first standings of this race weekend.
So that's the best we had, guys. We're 24th, so that means we're going into Q1. Oh, big one, big crash. We're down. And unfortunately, guys, yet again, the second qualifying session in a row. The second qualifying in a row where we failed to set a lap. It's not starting very well here. We're going to be starting dead last. Moto2, race number 2 in Argentina. We're last.
Welcome to Turnmaster Rio Hondo MotoGP fans. We are live from Argentina for the South American round of MotoGP. In a few moments, we'll move to the main straight to watch the start of the Moto2 race. We're moving to the live feed on the starting grid where everything is now ready for the start of the race. It's overcast and temperatures have dropped. Many riders tried softer compounds during this morning's warm-up, and it seems that the most popular choice on the grid is a medium front and a soft rear.
We're going to risk it. We're going to go soft. We're going to risk it. What's the worst that could happen? We're going for this, guys. Let's see if we can get our way back up into the top 15 and go from there.
Formation lap complete and riders are lined up on the Turnmaster Rio Hondo front straight. Just a few more seconds and we'll get going in the Argentine Grand Prix.
And it's an okay launch. Nothing special. We're still last. We're still 28th at the moment. I don't want to get tangled up in anything. Let's stay around the outside. Let's stay out of trouble as we run around the outside. We're up behind Arbolino already. We're into 17th. What a start this was. Unbelievable start to the race. Oh! I had nowhere to go there, but I'm probably going to get penalised. No temperature issues today because we've decided to go for the soft strategy, because last time out we had very cold tyres and I don't fancy that again. Problem is we're risking having very worn tyres at the end instead. A lot of stuff going on in front of us, where we have nowhere to go but into the back of someone. We're into 14th. I'm just learning how to ride this bike, lap by lap, as we make a little bit of contact there. Push that rider wide. Strain up the bike as early as possible. I need these tyres to be in working order at the end, or we could be in a bit of trouble. I'm noticing the best way to slow the bike down is to brake in whatever gear you're in and then slowly change down gear as you've stopped braking. That's Salic, last race winner, who we've just made a move on for 14th. That's our first warning of the race. We're trying to just be very cautious on the tyres as well. That's the other thing. We know we wasn't on the best bike on the grid, but we're 2 seconds off the pace of the leader. Ow! We're losing the grip of the riders in front slightly. This bike is all about riding it confidently and smoothly, I'm noticing. As long as you're not erratic on this bike, it won't be erratic to you, I'm noticing, as we're riding around on this lap. I reckon some of these riders in front probably have got cold tyres. One of the reasons we're catching at the moment. Trying to go around the outside, which gives us the inside line for the final little turn. I guess you can call it a turn. I don't know who that is down, but they're down. And we go past them. Up into 13th. The rider that finished on the podium last time out is right in front of us as well. Unfortunately, Salic has just crashed on us. Hopefully, that won't give us any warning. Because I didn't do anything wrong. I was just there. That has cost us a lot of time. As another rider's down as we clatter into the back of someone. Nowhere to go. We are going to get a irresponsible riding probably for that, unless the game's sensible. We're just trying to keep the bike upright. The tyres are starting to feel a little bit worse for wear now. A little bit second hand. Are they going to hold on for another 2 laps? Lock in. Lost the position there to Holgado. Straighten up the bike. See if we can get a tow. Get a slipstream down this straight. Oh my god! I had to go between them all. Why did they all let off down that straight? That was terrifying. Our strategy of going for the soft rather than the mediums that go cold too quickly looks like it might be working. Enough tyre just to get through this final lap. Hello? No irresponsible riding from him apparently. Even though he absolutely ploughed into me. And again. Come on, Pramac, Yamaha. Get past him again. Elgato and Ajay have lifted again, I believe. Trying to go around the outside of Lopez. Nope, not quite. As we come to the line for P13, I believe.
Return to the pits. Let's take a look at the final results of this Moto2 race.
P13 as our teammate finishes down in P18. So another points position, another points finish for us. Which, where does that put us in the championship? We are sat down in 17th right now. We're joint on the same points as Arbolino. But we're below him on alphabetical order. So the gamble of going softs was working, but then I felt like my tyres went off at the very end. It's not actually my fault, but okay. Anyway, let's quickly do our debriefing. So frame, we're going to carry on working on. Corners is difficult. Changing direction is a nightmare. Taking corners is difficult. Okay. Promising. Well, guys, next time you join us, we're going to skip this because we always do now. Next time you join us will be the Circuit of the Americas, I believe that is. And then we travel across to Qatar. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you are new around here, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. I've been Chris33 PFC, and I'll see you later.